That was very good. I enjoyed it. Anyway, okay. So just to say a little bit about this, we just started deciding to do this about a month and a half ago, and we started planning it, and it's been a really good experience planning it. Really being able to go out and do something in the community that will make an impact and will actually, will help show people that we all, actually care about this issue, and that it is really important for our future and for the future of everybody in this country. And so with that, I'm going to introduce Kidama from the Latin American Youth Center, and she's also going to speak a little bit. So there you go.
Woo! AJ!
Hi everyone. My name is Kidama Gladney. I want to thank School.Walls for allowing me to speak here. Yeah, I was so worried. Hi everyone again, my name is Kidama Gladney. I'm a university student out here in DC. And I'm going to read a speech to you all. Thank you all for having me here. Like many of you, I am part of a GSA alliance, and I'm an active partner of many other GSAs around DC. And I know all of you can't believe that it's been 10 years ago that many people were being discriminated against for being gay. Tonight, we await a historical event, hearing 2 hearings on marriage equality cases, including DOMA and Proposition 8. I don't know about you all, but I'm so excited to be out here. Even though it's very cold and the paper's wet. This is our fight, and this is for our rights. And being LGBTQA is only half of the connection we hold to these cases. This is literally our generation's fight, and thanks to all of you, we will be continuing to fight really hard to push these cases to the Supreme Court, including Harvey Milk and David Tuttle. Much has been done, but the fact that we are waiting these kind of hearings shows us that there is so much to be done. But we're not ones to lose hope. From Stonewall to Obama, mentioning Stonewall in his second inauguration speech, we must never lose hope. Our ancestors have fought for women's rights, racial rights, and immigration rights. Rights we all know we are still struggling to protect today. But we also know that those fights were not fought in vain. The fact that we can stand here tonight with our signs is a long way to go. And proclaiming our beliefs alone shows that America has come a long way, and yet still has a long way to go as well. When I was asked to speak, I was panicking because I didn't know exactly what to say. But after thinking about it some time, I knew exactly how to get the crowd going. I knew that I did not need to remind you guys all about the importance of DOMA and Proposition 8. I knew that you all already know how equal we are to our heterosexual brothers and sisters and how much we deserve the same rights. I already know you all have such great love and support for our LGBT community. Being a part of a Gay Straight Alliance and LGBTQ youth-friendly organizations across the city screams your collective dream aloud. And I cannot express to you all how proud I am to be part of this movement with each and every one of you. Most of us, not even having finished school yet, still care about the right to marry. I don't know about you all, but I don't plan on starting a family soon. But I'm still old enough, we're all still old enough to know what's right. We still have the strength to stand up and proclaim that this fight is not over. And as each bell rings to count another round, beginning we jump off the sides ropes as if it's just injustice. But we will stand outside the Supreme Court Justice Building on a school night. And all I'm trying to say is thank you very much. Thank you so much for sticking with all of us. Thank you for fighting for what's right, instead of sitting back and letting someone else take care of all the problems. I commend you all, and I thank you all very much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that good speech. And thanks for the Latin American Youth Center for coming out and doing that. We're very grateful to have you there.
No problem.
Anyway, first of all, I need to make a quick announcement. There's a sign-in sheet that's being passed around somewhere, and I would ask, there's right there, and I would ask that people sign in and, talk to Cassie for a little bit and sign in on that. And next up, we have the lawyer for the Proposition 8 case, Gloria Allred, and I'm really pleased to say that she's here to speak with us today, so she's done a lot of good work fighting for this, and so thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Where's Robin? We're here. I don't think we can all get up there. We're not. I'm not coming up there. You go up. First of all, I think you should all give yourself a huge round of applause for coming out in the rain for a school without walls. And a world without walls and without discrimination. Do you believe in that? Yeah! I'm so proud to be here today. I'm a former high school teacher, credentialed high school principal, civil rights organizer, and activist and lawyer for 38 years. And I'm especially proud not only to be with you. You are the leaders of our time for fighting for marriage equality. And I want to introduce you to two pioneers, true life civil rights pioneers. These are my clients, Robin Tyler, say hello. Hello. And Diane Olson. Let me tell you about Robin and Diane. Hello. All right. In 2004, in California, they went to apply for a marriage license, and they were denied the marriage license solely on account of their sexual orientation. Do you think that that was wrong? Yes! We did too. And that's why we stood on the steps of the Beverly Hills courthouse and we said, if they are denied the license, we are going to file a lawsuit and challenge the law in California, the Family Code section that banned same-gender marriage. And so we announced that first in the state, and we did it, and we fought for 6 years, including against Prop 8. So give a big round of applause to my clients, Robin and Diane. One last thing. And we won the first time at the California Supreme Court. The California Supreme Court struck down the Family Code provision that banned marriage between two people of the same sex as being unconstitutional. And as a result, Robin and Diane became the first couple in California, in the Los Angeles County, to be permitted to marry even before everyone else was. So they became a happily married couple. But then, of course, there were those who couldn't stand the sight of the happiness of Robin and Diane and the 18,000 other same-gender couples in California who married as a result of the victory that we won, and many lesbian and gay groups also won. And so then they circulated Prop 8. And then we went back to the Supreme Court on a writ and challenged Prop 8. And the Supreme Court upheld Prop 8, but we argued, look, it's unconstitutional, but even if you uphold it, let Robin and Diane's marriage stand. Let the marriages of the 18,000 other couples who married as a result of the first Supreme Court decision continue to be valid. Don't strike down their marriages. And as a result of our argument, and our law firm was the only one to make that argument before the Supreme Court orally, those 18,000 couples' marriages are still valid. So give a round of applause at least. But they upheld Prop 8. That was a wrong decision, we feel. And so now it is being challenged federally and tomorrow before the United States Supreme Court. And inside my coat is a friend of the court brief that I filed on behalf of the Women's Equal Rights Legal Defense and Education Fund on the Perry case that will be argued tomorrow morning. And Robin and Diane and I all hope to be able to go into the court to hear the argument in this now historic case. So, how many of you believe in marriage equality? Let me hear it. How many of you believe it's a denial of equal protection under the law to discriminate against same-gender couples who want to be able to marry? How many of you hope that we win and are able to strike down Prop 8 and also DOMA on Wednesday. And now let me introduce you to Robin Tyler.
Hi, I just want to say a couple of things. I came out, I'm going to be 71 in a couple of weeks, and I came out in Canada in 1959, and I stood with posters on the corner of Portage and Main and Winnipeg, and I held up a sign at age 16 saying gay is good. So I started to be an activist at your age in 1959. So I came out here to support you in 2013 for carrying on our fight for equality. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Diane Olson, besides being the spouse of Robin Tyler, is also the granddaughter of a California governor, Governor Olson. So would you like to say anything, Diane?
Never stop fighting.
Fantastic. Never stop. So in conclusion, let me hear you sing a few We Shall Overcome. 1, 2, 3.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Where's Charles Black, the wonderful organizer? Butler, excuse me, Charles Butler. Okay, I just want to give credit to Charles Butler, who has done this amazing thing of organizing these young people to come out, and who has lived the words of Mother Jones, a famous labor organizer, who said, "Don't agonize, organize." All right. Now comes the fun part. Watching the senior citizen get down from the ready? Okay.
All right. So we're going to archive this and we'll be right back.